of goodwill, but somebody might want to tell Aberdeen City Council. They've warned organisers of a children's Christmas panto that they could face criminal prosecution if they go ahead with Alladin. Cooter Village Hall doesn't have a theatre licence, which means the cast are allowed to sing and dance, but not act. Colin White has more.
A four-legged friend, we'll never let you down.
But the children of Peter Cooter were let down by Aberdeen City Council. Their production of Alladin, due to begin next Wednesday, was under threat. This was the venue, Cooter Village Hall. It's hosted the panto for the past 17 years with an entertainment's licence. But now officials say it needs a theatre licence, and if they don't get it, the show can't go on. Today, no panto, only a mums and toddlers group. The council say we are sympathetic, but unfortunately by law we have no discretion in this matter. There's a minimum 14-day notice period for application for a theatre licence, which cannot be waived. The legislation is in place to ensure the safety of people attending public buildings.
It's something that the community loves, and for a council to turn around and say that for a piece of paper we can't do it, to me is just unbelievable. I mean, I'm just shocked. I shouldn't be, because the council does this kind of thing. I really shouldn't be shocked, but I just feel at this time of the year, Christmas coming up, this is just deplorable behaviour on their behalf.
I'm upset because all we wanted to do was perform, and now they're like taking that away from us. Sometimes you just kind of feel that the council are in so much debt and they're just picking on us to get some money.
But behold, this afternoon the council genie has granted a wish. It's spoken to police and says if a fire inspection goes well on Monday, the show can go on. Colin White reporting Scotland, Peter Cooter.
That wonderful 1, 2, 3, 4-legged friend.
Some of the other stories across Scotland this Friday. The Scottish Government has given details of how it hopes to encourage more youngsters to continue in education. It wants to improve the financial support and guidance given to 16-year-olds who stay on in school or college. 1 in 8 of all young Scots leave school with no job or place at college or university. Edinburgh's transport convener says the city's trams project is on budget and on time, despite rumours to the contrary. Councillor Phil Wheeler was speaking as the first tram rails were unloaded in Leith. He said the rumours were rubbish and he had no reason to believe the trams wouldn't start running on time in 2011. First bus staff in Aberdeen are to take strike action during the 3 weekends leading up to Christmas. There will be a one-day stoppage starting on Saturday the 6th of December, followed by 2 48-hour strikes over the next 2 weekends. Now, any idea what the stuff is? If not, you're in good company. All anyone knows is that it's a type of jelly that appears in the countryside, usually at this time of year. One of nature's mysteries, yet it's been mentioned in literature for hundreds of years. Kevin Keenan has a theory about where it might come from.
So what on earth is this? Referred to in poetry as early as the 17th century, but simply as star jelly, because nobody's thought to have extensively studied it, until now.
In a challenging environment.
On the case, the team from Radio Scotland's Out of Doors programme, and it sparked quite a debate.
It's one of those things that I think's been in the countryside for a long time. Everybody's thought it was a bit of slime, a bit of fungus. Nobody's taken the time to look at it, but it's turning out to be an incredibly strange thing that's really challenging the scientists.
Now this jelly has already had quite a journey. It's been down to the Royal Botanic Gardens in Edinburgh, where they tested to see if it was anything plant-like. Their conclusions? Most definitely not. So with that avenue closed off, it was opened up to the radio show's listeners. They've been emailing their thoughts to the Scotland Outdoors website, with some serious suggestions and some slightly less so. But with no consensus,